Miguel, you coming into the last fight, do you still have that fire in your belly, and do you think after you're still going to continue with that fire in your belly, like the want to still be able to fight, or is it completely finished?
Fire about what?
The
Fighting?
fire in here.
No, 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 no. You know, I've been a boxer for 26 years of my life. I was a kid being a boxer. I was a young adult being a boxer. I became a father being a boxer, and now it's time to be with them, be with my family. I lost a lot of good moments with them because of boxing. Just trying to provide the best for them, and it's time for me to not lose any other moment in their lives.
Who is the person pushing Miguel Cotto in the boxing?
The person
Yeah.
was myself. I was a little chubby when I was 11 years old, and I used boxing just to lose weight.
Miguel, a lot of fighters say they're going to retire. They take a year off, 2 years off, and then they come back. Why do you feel that won't be you? What's different?
Oh, I got a solid. I'm solid in the economy way, and I can provide whatever my family wants, whatever my kids want to study, and I'm sure enough that it's time for me to be close to them again. You know, be with them at every moment, and just waiting for the moment to enjoy my life close to them.
Do you think on that Saturday night, when it's all said and done, when it's over, have you thought about what you want to say? Have you thought about the emotions maybe that might come out of you in that ring, knowing that that's it, that you're going to lay the gloves down, you're going to lay the boots down, and it's a career?
Like I said, you know, I've been here for 26 years. Never think that I'm going to get what I get in boxing, what I got in boxing, and I'm just happy. I'm just proud to provide for my kids and my family the best way possible, like any other person can do in their job.
What do you want people to most remember about you and the fights you've had?
I can handle that, you know. I can handle how people want to remember Miguel Cotto, but I'm always came here. I prefer to make things that people like Freddie, like Marvin, like my team can remember me as a good person, as a person that they have the desire to work with. You know, that's what I like. This is what I love. That's what I want for them to remember about me.
All right,
Tika, what do you think, Tika?
Thank you. I know, Tika, tell us your thoughts. Are you going to miss your daddy's workouts?
Sleepy, as
tired.
always. As always.
All right,
Is
we're
there
gonna
one
do
dream matchup you would have
reporters
liked,
next.
Miguel?
I'm really happy with my career. No matter if I lost or won fights, I'm happy.
Yeah. There's no regrets whatsoever then?
No.
rival que hubieras querido enfrentar?
No, he enfrentado todo lo que he querido. Freddy, you want to answer something in Spanish?
Today marks an era for us boxing media and for you both as trainer and fighter. Do you find it bittersweet knowing that you're going to be retiring very soon? Talk about your thoughts when you were working out in front of all of us. Are you going to miss this?
I've been in here for 26 years of my life, and when I arrived in boxing, when I became a boxer, it was alone. I just was at my parents' house. Now I have family, and I have to think in them too, you know, and I have to put them first.
And for retirement, let's just say you do retire. It's been said that you want to be with your family. Next year, let's say Canelo or Triple G calls up and says, I want to fight. What would you think about it, or you're done from what you know?
They can call each other.
And then lastly, you have the fight December 2nd, Mecca Boxing in New York City against Sadam Ali. What do you know about him, and are you ready for him?
He is a great boxer. He is a great fighter. We're just here doing our best as always, and I know that we are going to be ready for him.
You're just going to stay aggressive
December
and
2nd.
keep going forward on him like you always do?
We are going to do our best.
Miguel.
What do you miss the most about Miguel being in the gym? And I mean, I'm sure every fighter is different and everybody has their own personality, but what are you going to miss about it, Miguel?
The only thing I'm not going to miss is trying to get up at 5 in the morning for morning workout. But, I miss having him in the gym, just having him here, getting ready for fights and so forth. And we're friends forever, so either he has to come or I have to come, because on the phone we suck. So
We are going to do it.
Yeah, but he's a friend for the rest of my life, and he's made me a better trainer, and he's done a lot for me. I appreciate it.
What does it mean to you, the respect he showed to you? I believe that's your mother, the lady that was here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean to you, that he shows that respect and affection and even love towards her?
My mother's a really nice person. She's been around boxing for a long time. She's 83 years old now. She's getting a little bit older. And Miguel treats her like his mother, and I love that. And
She's my grandmother.
It's great. It's great for her. It's really, really good.
Can you describe Miguel in 3 words?
Great.
3.
Great.
Great.
2010 fue el año que murió mi padre, 1954 fue el año en el que nació.
Thank you.
Miguel, the other thing too is I wanted to touch on Miguel was, why do you feel fighters have such a difficult time to retire, and why is it you feel that they say they will and then they don't end up actually retiring? Like, what's the problem there, you think?
My family is solid. Financially, my family is solid with Miguel, 100% of the time with them, and I think that in the way you can provide the best for them, your kids can study whatever they want to do, and they can do whatever they want in their life. Makes you be away from boxing. Yeah.
So why do you think it's so difficult for other fighters to stay retired? Like, what's the problem you've seen in your career?
I don't know. I don't know about them. I know about me. I'm here because of my family, and I'm saying goodbye because of them too.
Miguel, how tough has it been for you to concentrate on this final fight with everything that's going on in Puerto Rico?
I was in Puerto Rico when the hurricane passed through Puerto Rico. It was the worst disaster I ever saw in Puerto Rico in my 37 years. But I trust in the people of Puerto Rico. I know that we are going to overcome this situation, and I know that we, as Puerto Ricans, can put Puerto Rico back together.
What is, of all the great victories that you've had, which one do you like the most? Which one meant the most to you?
I think that if the first one didn't happen, the second one didn't come. I appreciate my whole career. It was a tough career, but I love to be here at 5 a.m. I love to be here at 1 p.m. It's just a matter of like what you've been doing.
What about the rematch victory over Margarito, especially with what happened in the first fight? How much did that mean to you?
All I want to show to the world, to the people, is what happened in the first fight. I think that was clear to everybody, and I'm happy with that.
What about the Mosley fight at Madison Square Garden?
It was my first big victory. Yeah.
What's your most memorable fight at the Garden? Like, which one did you fighting at the Garden?
I think the Mosley one was the best one.
How important is promoting going to be post-boxing? You have Albert Machado, he just won a world title. Just talk to us about your promoting and how much you're going to be a part of that after.
We are going to try to do our best, just bringing boxing to do what they like to do. It's just a matter of having harmony on us.
Is Is it good to see a fighter like that, especially a fighter promoting to overcome a very deep hole in the cards and then come back and win in that fashion? How'd you look to his fight, his performance?
About what?
His performance.
Machado?
Yeah.
I think he did what he needs to do in his fight, and we are really happy with him.
Is your goal after boxing? I know that they were giving me a lot of questions. What do you do after boxing? Is it going to be to try to promote the next great Puerto Rican fighter? Is that the goal?
We don't know if I don't know, but first of all, I'm a father, I have 4 kids, and I want to be in their future more than anything in my life.
Miguel, is it disappointing considering what happened in Puerto Rico that the president didn't say anything or didn't do any more to help the Puerto Rican people who are the American people?
I think that everybody is giving their best to put in Puerto Rico back then.
Do you have fights of yours that you look back on and think those were some of my favorite victories? What have been some of your favorite victories during your career?
I enjoy my whole career, and some of them I didn't perform in the best way, but I love what happened in my whole career.
Is there any way you would like to go back and get back if you could pick any to redo? Are there any you'd like to redo?
No one.
When you first turned pro, what were your goals?
My goals? When I turned pro, my oldest kid, he was 6. He was 5. He was 5, and all I have in my mind was trying to be the best provider for my house.
Cotto, I know we're months removed from this fight, but did you see the Canelo Golovkin fight? What did you make of the outcome?
I didn't. I was in Puerto Rico for the moment, and I was with my family. I don't remember where, but I was with my family.
Have you allowed yourself to kind of savor this camp, to enjoy it? We know you'll probably still be fit and work out once you retire, but have you run, say, your route to the Hollywood sign or run around here and really reflected on, those moments leading up to
I've been here since 2013, and I believe that taking and having the opportunity to arrive here, having Freddie saying yes to my call, was the best thing I ever done in my career.
After all the training camps you've been through, are there different emotions going through this training camp, knowing that it's your last fight?
No, a lot of happiness, because I know it's the last one.
Last one, now you can enjoy some mofongo and arroz con gandules on 9 yards.
I have the privilege to enjoy all of that because I live in Puerto Rico, but all I want is to be with my family, with my kids.
I got to know. A lot of fans want to know about this too. The slippers. Yeah. Tell me about the slippers, because we've seen go from clogs to like big old slippers.
I have a lot of slippers at the house. And
when did this start? The slipper stuff?
I just saw them in a store and buy the first one, and then the next ones just came.
It's a side of you that a lot of people don't get to see. Like when we see that, because we see you as a person who's very reserved, very serious, very focused. So when we see that, it's like seeing a different side of you. You think with the retirement and we get together to see you again in a few months or maybe a year from now, it'll be a different Miguel, where we see the lighter side of Miguel?
If you see me in something related to boxing, you are going to see the same Miguel.
When everybody writes their stories to write Miguel's stories, and we all write our stories about you and remembering your career, how would you like us to write your story? What would you like people to remember about your time in the ring?
Just a kid who flew from Puerto Rico just to have the best career for his family. It's all that matters for me in life.
Did you achieve everything that you wanted, or did you go above and beyond?
If I achieved everything or not, it's not the main goal here. I'm happy with everything I got in life. I am happy with the things I done for my family, and that's all that matters for me.
You're at peace then.
I have peace, yeah.
Miguel, was there a moment?
Se fue desarrollando tu carrera. ¿Pensaste que ibas a tener el éxito que tienes ahorita?
No, nunca pensé alcanzar tanto en el boxeo, pero ha sido todo parte del trabajo duro.
¿Qué clase de consejo le darías a los que están empezando del boxeo?
El boxeo es un deporte difícil, un deporte muy arriesgado, un deporte donde el que es organizado consigo mismo, con sus cosas, con su entrenamiento, y el que está decidido a trabajar duro y a brindar lo mejor del día a día, es el que va a sobresalir.
You say that in English? That was a good question.
Oh, in boxing, you can achieve whatever you want if you put your best effort every day. If you are willing to give it all every day, and just it's so matter of hard work at the gym.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
God bless you, Miguel. Have a great fight.
Thank you, doggy.
Pick up. See you later. Pick up.
She's tired.
Yeah.